Welcome back. The details. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi instructed on Sunday to offer all facilities for making deals to purchase industrial complexes units, including entrusting the Ministry of Trade and Industry to finalize all administrative licenses and procedures and to issue commercial serial numbers for dealers. This came during the President's meeting with Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli, Minister of Trade and Industry Dr. Naveen Gama, as well as the head of the Armed Forces Engineering Authority, General Ihab al-Far. The head of state also gave his directives to offer all credit facilities to finance and purchase equipment and apparatus with the aim of supporting youth investors in the field of small and medium enterprises, as well as initiating new path that enhances the industrial development through expanding the local production in various governorates in industrial entities. Presidential spokesperson Ambassador Radi said the meeting tackled the executive status of a number of presidential initiatives over offering direct and indirect work opportunities at industrial complexes at the provinces level. Such initiatives, he added, aim to consolidate the investment climate and to contribute in achieving sustainable development. During the meeting, Minister Gama presented the outcomes of the annual exhibition Our Heritage, or Turathuna, which took place earlier. President el-Sisi directed to organize such events many times throughout the year in various provinces, in addition to the capital, within the framework of vitalizing initiatives of industrial heritage sector. The Senate Council held its first session on Sunday upon call from the head of state to convene. During the session, senators took the oath and elected Councillor Abdel Wahab Abdel Razak as the chairperson, while his two deputies were also elected. Addressing the council, Councillor Abdel Wahab said Egypt is facing foreign plots that aim to hit its stability, stressing the significance of continuing with the constitutional drive. The premises has been fully sanitized as part of the measures against COVID-19. Sanitization gates have been placed on the main entrances to the Senate Council, while space between seats taken into consideration. Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli stressed the significance of reaching a binding legal deal over rules of filling and operating Ethiopia's so-called Renaissance Dam during the opening of Cairo Water Week 2020. The Prime Minister also said the deal would aim to protect the rights and joint interests of the countries and guarantees no unilateral decisions are to be taken. According to the Premier, the state had adopted an ambitious program to double the amount of desalinated water for drinking water sector purposes. Madbouli also reiterated that the water file is one of the most important files for Egypt's national security, and that development plans in all fields are related to the state's ability to provide needed water resources. Bahrain and Israel will officially establish diplomatic relations Sunday at a ceremony in Panorama as the Gulf region continues to open up to the Jewish state. An Israeli delegation arrived from Tel Aviv for a one-day trip that sees the two sides formalize a U.S. brokered agreement they signed at the White House on September 15th. U.S. Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin and Trump's Special Assistant for International Negotiations, Avi Berkovitz, traveled to Tel Aviv before joining the Israeli delegation's flight to Manama. The United Arab Emirates and Bahrain became only the third and fourth Arab states to agree to normalize ties with Israel. The leaders of Lebanon